You will see also a little bit of the countryside of Alsace together, and the history is rather complex and special. So let's travel in time together. If we go to be king in France, the one who built Versailles, perhaps some of you have been to Paris, and in that case certainly you visited Versailles. Not the best king we had, to be honest, but the most famous. Are you? You know what they will tell you? They will say, I am Alsatian. Where it's a bit expensive to live. Houses are quite nice. In most of the city, people would live in apartments. Either they buy or they rent. Here we have mostly owners. People would own the whole house. And I think some of these houses you can even call villas. Quite nice. With a garden, some even have a swimming pool. So it's really a nice part of the city. Building looks a bit like a bunker, like a blockhouse. It's windy, so you see the flags very well today. You have no function at all. To ensure that every countries will work together here to take the decisions against country, so the person has the possibility to fight one's own country. Now that's quite interesting. We have time that it happens. Yeah, good luck with that, absolutely. I think it will take forever to get a decision. Anyway, you've seen the weighing scaling. I know it's a bit complex, but to keep it simple, on one hand you have the council that organized a massive evacuation. People had to leave, people took trains to go to the southwest of France for their own protection, being denied. They knew only France, and they spoke French, everything was French. They come back. Indeed, it has 6 branches.
But there's some big tent park around.
Anyway, we had a good tent.
They got rid for warning the animals.
That is all right. That's what you do. That's what we do. It's good to put you in the okay? Sometimes the police stay. I take the news for the one that I do. Well, let's have a look at the outside. Okay, now down the main street to the right, there's a shoe shop.
past some castles along the drive. I ask you just to close your eyes and pretend you don't see them. But no, I'm going to give you all the commentary on board the ship. But the one to the right is one that I mentioned yesterday. Stollenfels is there. It's privately owned, but you can do day tours. In fact, it's quite cheap. A guest on a cruise took the tram over, and I think it was about €10 or so to get in. But on a Sunday, the public transport is a little bit more difficult. On up there. Wowzers. Nope, never seen it this high before.
There to our left was first mentioned in the year 1213 as an into a den of robber knights. It was destroyed for the first time in the year 12. Now look at this castle. I love this castle. See valuable furnishings and collections of armour and art treasures. At kilometre marking 534.
I always want to make.
I might take a cake if there's any going.
I might do. Sadie, do you want coffee? Soft juice? Yeah, it's full. First place they had hamburgers.
So these small towns, now as the castles were coming into play, a lot of small, now we have spoken to the captain on this ship and they pay all of their tolls, so we're okay. Can you see here there's a tugboat to the left, to where we just picked up this ship. There was the castle scenic. The castle was rebuilt only to be laid in ruins once again in 1680. The population of Niederheimbach is about 950. There is Niederheimbach there to the left. It's worth taking a photo because when you look back at your... Now this was built to protect the rich vineyard built in the last century. Its private castle is a private home. So that is somebody's private home up there. And the... It was first mentioned in 1125. Koblenz is there. The castle was first 20 years later, and now it's a hotel. stay there, do let me know. I'd love to see.
Come through here.
On the other side, right there. Larry tried it.
Emperor Frederick I in the year 1166, the taxes which the lords that show black. Now that's a where the harbour master is located. Strasbourg. They can't get to Riverside on a ship.
Oh yes, there they come.
Hello, travellers!
Hello, baby.
Look at all the Christmas stuff. Look at all the Christmas
Got stockings hanging in the window already.
Always, we basically just offer the cruise in reverse. So I mentioned earlier that in other parts you use a lot of strong cross currents as well. So way back at eye level, very soon you'll actually see a sign.
coming out of it.
Well, looks like, well, they've got the swings up, but
There's a peninsula of land that we're following. At the end of the peninsula, passing the flag now, right at the front of the ship, to the right, you can see a blue flag, statue of the Lorelei. Another castle, Cat's Castle. So Cat's Castle is a cat, and the counts used to joke that they would eat the right St. Goers of Hausen, and this part of the area used to complain that they would be forced fed salmon. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Terrible. Koblenz. And used to help rebuild Ehrenbreitstein Fortress, which is the fortress across the Rhine to where the ship is docked. Now again.
you gonna take a picture, honey, or you want me to? Yours is plugged in.
And while the Romans were administrating this here, there already were the first immigrants from Asia coming over here. All that long way of horseback from the central China. So really, we're coming back. You have those hills on your left-hand side, and there's still those people from the today's China, they're named Hun.